Alright guys, we're doing a song by the Carpenters today called I Wouldn't Last a Day Without You. And it sounds like this. The lyrics there, but that's the song. Those of you who know it will really recognize it. Hello, I'm Shawn. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. I'll put the free part 1 on YouTube. The rest of it's on my website, webpianoteacher.com, with thousands and thousands of other videos of piano lessons on my whiteboard, teaching you to play by ear. Okay, so I just put the free part 1 on YouTube to give you a taste. But if you'd rather learn how to read music, you're just into learning how to read music, that's going to be my other site, which is called ShawnCheek.com. And on there, there's sight reading lessons. There's a lot of classical lessons on classical music, how to read music. So if you're into that, some of you just want to play by ear, so that's why you use the whiteboard. If you'd rather have DVDs, ShawnCheekBlog.com is the place to get info there. If you'd rather have custom DVDs of just the lessons you want, you can also get my sight reading boot camp DVDs, which are some of the sight reading lessons that are on ShawnCheek.com. Facebook and Twitter, search for me as Web Piano Teacher on there if you would like updates, see what I'm up to. Just do a Facebook or Twitter search for Web Piano Teacher. Anyway, let's get going with this. Has a little intro here, and we're in the key of D. We're going to start on the right hand with a D, F sharp, A, D, full D chord for 1 count, and then we're going to do F sharp and A together, and then we're going to do D and F sharp together, and it's 1, 2, and. Then we're going to go up higher and do F sharp, A, C sharp, E, F sharp, A, C sharp, E. And then we're going to do D, A, D together, and then just that D on the thumb again. So the rhythm is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Let's do that again. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay? The left hand's on a lower D, and then an A below middle C, D and A. And then we're going to go to F sharp and C sharp right here, and play it underneath the correct chord there. So what we have for this first box is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Now of course you can always play the left hand a little more if you want to. Okay, in fact that's how a lot of pianists will vamp, and you need to learn how to do that eventually. It's kind of like strumming on a guitar. You're on one chord but you just keep strumming the same thing, and that's kind of like on the piano when you keep that left hand going. So feel free to give that a try if you never have. Okay, I try to keep things not too cluttered on the whiteboard because that's the beauty of it, is the simplicity. So sometimes I'll just write at one time. But left hand or right hand here is D, G, B. We go to a G chord. Alright, for 1 count, and then we're going to come down a little bit and do D and B together. And then just the B again for the and of 2. So it's 1, 2, and. And then we're going to do D and A together, and then a G, and then E, A, C sharp, so we're down low now, and then just the E again on the thumb. So the rhythm is 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Now, the main notes to accent are the D and the A here, and then the E, A, C sharp, because you want to hear la, la. The other notes are just fill in. 1, 2, and la, la. Hear that? So bring out this and that. 1, 2, and. Now the left hand has a G and a B here. And yes, you have to get your left hand out of the way so the right hand can play this. And then you go down a little bit to A and E. And then here we'll just do an A octave. Low. yes, you have to get your left hand out of the way again here so the right hand can play that same E. Okay, so the rhythm here on the second box is 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and again. 1, 2, and 4. Now, let's do both boxes together. Ready, and go. Alright, of course the second time, and see 2 times. So you do these 2 boxes 2 times. The second time they're doing the oohs. And then she starts singing here. Day after day. Na, 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 na. So it's going to be, so the piano's just chording along. And it's something funny, the piano really gets cut down in volume when the vocal comes in there. Too much in my opinion, but A, D, F sharp, and the right hand and the left hand have a D octave. Let's do the chords first and then we'll learn how to play them. Because you don't always go ba, 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 da, na, 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 na. You want to put some rhythm to them. But let's get the chords first and then we'll put some rhythm to them. A, D, F sharp, left hand on a D octave, day after day. Let me see how many counts. 2 counts on each. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is A, C sharp, E. Left hand's on an F sharp octave, so 2 counts on that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now put a G in there because you want to mix a G in there with it because it's a G chord. A, B, D. You can hear the right hand putting a G in there sometimes. 1 and 2. And so that's why I put a G in parenthesis. Because the G's in there a little bit. The left hand's on a G octave. So 1 and 2 and like that. Okay. Then this is going to be B, C sharp, E. Left hand on A octave. This is the same thing. You throw an A in there. 1 and 2 and that's a common thing to do in piano accompaniment. Okay. So let's do what we have thus far. So if we start right here, the simplest thing to do if you're beginners is to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you're want to advance a little more, you can add that second eighth note. 1. And what I'll do is I'll play my thumbs. 1 and 2 and sometimes I'll do the left hand thumb. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. So it just adds that upbeat in there. And you don't want to play the thumbs too loudly. Okay, don't make it real plotty, methodical, but 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. Alright, now here we have B, D, F sharp, and then we have C sharp, D, F sharp. Okay, left hand's on a B octave. 1, 2. That's a suspension there. That sounds kind of cool. C sharp, D, F sharp. And then A and C sharp together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But don't just play the left hand one time. Keep it going. 1, 2. So I keep my thumb going a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do this whole section starting with the vocal line starts. Okay, ready and go. And day after day. G, B, D, 2 times, 2 counts, 1, 2, then we have it again, then we have A, C sharp, E. Left hand's on an E octave here, and then down to an A octave there. So it's 1, 2, ba, ba, like that, okay? Well, let's do the whole thing. The board's not that long. It's for your free part 1, and I do finish this song on the website, so I'll see you on the website. It does work on iPad and iPhone and mobile devices. So it used to not. It used to be flash based, so now we're HTML5. It'll work on anything. Alright, here we go. Beginning, ready, and go. 1, guys enjoy it.